Hello and welcome to the restaurant show here on CW57. My name is Ryan Ashker. Make sure you stay tuned because today we're going to have our friends from VIP Asian Cuisine stop by, as well as Nick from Max. All that and much more. It's the restaurant show here on CW57.
All right, welcome back to the restaurant show. Joining me now is one of my very favorite guests, Barry Levinson from the National Mustard Museum. I'm so glad to have you on the restaurant show.
Hello, Jessa. Yes, and the restaurant is called Chez Moutard. It's not a real restaurant. It exists in my mind and in your home when you cook with mustard and use mustard with all the food delights that you're going to serve. And we're going to show you today how you can use some mustard in very unusual ways.
Yeah, I'm interested in finding out a little bit more about this. So, what are we going to do today?
Well, when I get up in the morning, I like a donut. Maybe not the healthiest thing, but who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
I have a glazed donut, and what I like to do is put raspberry honey mustard on the side and just start dunking.
So unique. I would never in a million years think to do this.
I mean, you wouldn't have a problem with a raspberry-filled donut?
No, absolutely not.
Here, start dunking away.
Okay.
And you're going to love that.
Okay.
Please dunk.
So
this is what I do. I mean, probably 2 or 3 times a week.
I got a good bit on there too.
That's good. And you'll find it's sweet, it's tangy, and it really goes well with the donut.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would never think to do this.
So,
it's really good though.
Stop at the Mustard Museum and get raspberry honey mustard.
Yes.
Now, for lunch.
Even on donuts.
For lunch, peanut butter and jelly, right? No.
Love peanut butter.
At the Mustard Museum, we do peanut butter and mustard sandwiches. You're going to say, oh, come on, you got to be serious. But here, we're going to...
You know what, though? 2 of my favorite condiments merging
so why not?
together.
So we're going to put
Great
some
idea.
peanut butter on one side, lots of it. It's good and healthy. And then we are going to use a blueberry mustard, which is lower in fat and carbs than, say, a blueberry jam or strawberry jam.
Is it really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, maybe less sugar?
Yeah, so it's
good
very
idea.
healthy. And it's this one here, we use this for a lot of things.
Almost simulates jelly a little bit,
it
having
does.
that
it just
blueberry
has
flavoring.
a little bit more tang. So it's going to just kick up your sandwich.
I'm going to have like a whole meal here today. I've got
You're going to find
donut dipped and
lots
sandwich
of cool
and the whole
things.
thing.
So here we go.
Peanut butter and blueberry mustard. Okay.
It's just got a little tang. It's still got the essence of a peanut butter sandwich.
This is great.
But yeah, it's really nice. It is
I
nice.
could just eat the rest of this all day, but I guess you got other things to show us.
We get a few other things too. We do have some other things to show you. And we're also going to sing, because one of our favorite songs, aside from the Poop on You fight songs that we have been singing many times.
So many mustardy fun songs that I've learned.
Well, this one called Roll Out the Mustard.
Okay, I'm ready.
And this is, of course, Wisconsin's most famous polka tune.
I need
and
to
you
use my
can
cheat
pick up a Poop on You songbook at the Mustard Museum.
I have one in my office. I looked at it occasionally.
Okay.
So we're going to do a new one today.
Sure. Roll out the mustard on pretzels and tofu and cheese, on a baked potato, on muffins and green beans and peas. Try it in risotto, on roast beef and burgers and chops. Let it be the star of your sandwich, so use mustard wherever it plops.
Woo! I feel like we need a hey at the end.
Yeah, well, and feel free to dance. You can record it, rewind, and start dancing.
You can even sing it out of key like I just did.
Well, that's okay. Now I've got cheesecake here.
What else?
Cheesecake is certainly one of the. Oh, wait a minute! Before we even do that.
Oh, what else we have?
We got a sweet potato.
I love sweet potatoes.
Sweet
Don't
potatoes
tell
are
me you're gonna
really
find
healthy.
a way to put mustard on this.
Well, it is. There's a special mustard that we have for sweet potatoes.
Okay, which one?
It is a praline pecan mustard. And you are going. We use this.
There's pecans.
There's pecans in
there.
this. Right.
Okay.
So you've got to taste this. This is
This one surprises
only
me
way
the most
that I like
so
sweet
far.
potatoes these days.
All right, this one's the most shocking, I think. I don't know. Let me see.
It's got pecans. It's just a little mustard hint in there. It just shows you how versatile mustard can be. So go ahead.
Let me get a good dip. I need one of those pecans to get in my bite. Okay.
Go ahead. Tell me what you think.
Okay. Outstanding.
Yeah.
This is my favorite so far.
That is
Really good.
awesome. And you can use that also as a glaze for ham, but this thing really sparkles.
People would wonder
on
where in the
sweet
heck you
potatoes.
got this recipe and would never know that that just came out of a jar.
Just out of a jar and available at the National Mustard Museum.
I love that.
You know, we have things
Love
other than
that.
mustard. You know,
Okay.
like here's a lot of the stuff. Just to show you, we're not just a mustard shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sell more mustards than any place on the planet, but we've got all kinds of other ideas. Cheesecake.
Okay, what are we gonna do with cheesecake?
Okay, now there are different things you can
you
do
had
with
me at
cheesecake.
cheese.
Yeah, cheesecake, this is plain cheesecake,
Mm-hmm.
but you could put that very same topping
Really?
on
Okay.
it.
Well, now I'm with you because I like
Yeah.
that one a lot.
Or you could use the blueberry. We'll
Okay,
put a
and I
little
like
bit
that
of
one too.
both.
Yeah.
So we'll just see how that
I'm
works.
very impressed with it. All three of them are good. I would have never known to do any one of them, but I have to tell you, the sweet potato idea is, I love sweet potatoes. I would have never known that you could put mustard on a sweet potato. If
Okay.
you would have told me, I would have
Now,
said
I
no.
put 2 different toppings on,
Okay.
so take that.
All right. I'm gonna try the pecan first.
By the
Since
way,
now
the
you got me
newest
going
thing,
with it.
newest thing from the Mustard Museum, we have cooler bags. 6-pack cooler bags.
That is awesome.
Isn't that good? Yeah.
All right, blueberry.
Who would have ever thunk of putting mustard on cheesecake? But with a good fruity mustard or a nutty mustard like this, it works.
That is outstanding too. These are all great ideas.
They
okay,
are.
I love this one though.
This
love
is the
it.
newest thing from the Mustard Museum. It's an insulated cooler bag that fits a 6-pack. You could either put a 6-pack of your beverages, but you could also put mustards. And we've also got sausage at the Mustard Museum. This is an artisan sausage. And
go. You pack
also
yourself a little
cheese.
picnic.
And you have a picnic. Throw some mustard in there, you're good to go.
Great little gift idea too
Right.
for somebody.
So
Pack
come
up a
visit
little
the Mustard
picnic of all
Museum. These are some of the tins that we have on display. We have some new artwork, and we have a whole set of art
so cute.
of mustard gift cards, note
That's
cards.
adorable.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
so-
note cards.
They
One
are
of my
note
favorite
cards with
gifts to
envelopes.
give. What
Yeah.
a great idea.
There's
I
one
love
for
it.
you.
This is fabulous.
Right, so you don't have to email your happy.
Don't forget about handwritten notes.
Handwritten notes, they're
yeah,
really
and how
good.
great. And all your little gifty ideas,
Yeah.
unique, that not everyone has. So this is great.
Okay.
Thanks, Barry, so
Thanks.
much for joining us
Okay.
at Chez Moutard,
Right.
which is when you're cooking with mustard in your kitchen. Be sure to join them at the Mustard Museum. They're always there. They're fabulous. And thanks so much for joining us here on The Restaurant Show. We'll be right back.
Hasta la mustard.
Coming up next on the Restaurant Show, VIP Asian Cuisine. Hello and welcome back to the Restaurant Show. Right now we're joined by Chen from VIP Asian Cuisine. Chen, thanks for joining us here today.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
And he's going to be preparing something special. Usually we do sushi, rolls, some fun stuff. Today we have the bento box. So you got a whole different variety of flavors. It's going to be hot instead of cold. So he's going to kind of prepare some stuff for us here today. And we're going to watch him do that and let you know everything that's included with it. It comes with soup, salad, white rice, and a lot of other good stuff. So Chen, you're going to get that started off right?
Yeah.
Okay. So as he gets going, the bento box, it's soup, salad, white rice, comes with a California roll, fried shrimp, spring rolls, so a lot of kind of really good, exciting stuff going on with that. And as he's kind of getting it prepared, you can see the salad looks fantastic, nice fresh ingredients, a lot of things that they always have there at VIP Asian Cuisine. And then we have the miso soup that he's working on right now. Miso soup, that stuff is great if you have it over there. Already have the spring roll, we got that, or I'm sorry, the California roll, we already got that taken care of. And as you can see, he's starting just kind of simmering the onions, getting that going. And that's all for the bento box that we have going on for VIP Asian Cuisine today on the Restaurant Show. A lot of great sauces, you could say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chen's one of the top chefs over there, so we're really excited to have him in today and see kind of his expertise here in the studio as he's getting everything prepared and ready for us to go. For the spring roll, also want to point out that the sauce is amazing. Thai sauce that goes along with your spring roll, you can see that up here, and we'll get the spring rolls out. And then for the fried shumai, they have the dumpling sauce too. That one, I gotta try that. And this is all kind of designed to go in the box. You can see, so you get a really good meal at an always great price that you get at VIP, and just a little bit something different than from what they normally do on the show as he's getting it all prepared for us here today. So the version he's making today is the shrimp teriyaki bento. And as I said, that is broccoli, carrot, onion, homemade teriyaki sauce, and shrimp. So very good stuff. And then the soup that you can see, that's the miso soup, salad, and white rice. We'll get that out here in a little bit. The California roll is already out there. Fried shumai and the spring roll, which is what Chen's working on right now. And one of the new things they're sharing with me before is they have some really good specials on sake. They actually have flavored sake now, and that's one of their specials as we get to happy hour, which they do over at VIP Thursday through Sunday, 4:30 through 9:30, so you get a whole lot of time. And with that, drink specials are fantastic. $2 beer, $3 house wine, and the new one is that $3 flavored sake. So I've had a lot of sake. I haven't had the flavored stuff yet. So I'm really excited to go out there and try that. But getting the shrimp ready, so the shrimp will go in there. See him add that in. So it'll be kind of a base for it, and then we'll have the shrimp, correct, is next? Yeah. So the shrimp. And if you're looking for sake, if you're a big sake fan, I know I love this stuff if I get to go out and eat. With the shellfish that we have here today, we have two nice ones that they brought along. We have the haiku and the black and gold. And if you're not sure what goes with what, they'll do a fantastic job of sharing with you and letting you know this one goes really good with this meal, this one goes really good with that meal. But for today, seeing we have the shrimp as Chen's preparing right now, two of the really good ones are the haiku and then the black and gold. So those are ones that would go really good with this specific bento box that we're preparing here today. And shrimp is next up. So with the teriyaki shrimp, that's one of my favorites if I go out. So you kind of see how he's preparing that today, getting everything brought together, and we're gonna have a really good bento box by the time we're done with that. And that's one of their main kind of feature items that they're talking about. Also wanna make sure that seeing we do usually cover sushi, they have a fantastic sushi special over at VIP Asian Cuisine. Monday through Wednesday, sushi starts at $2 and up, and that goes all day long. It's an all day long sushi special starting at $2 and going up. That is every Monday through Wednesday. And then we also talked about those happy hour specials as well. Chen's working on the shrimp, getting some color into that, and we'll add that to kind of the bento box here. He's good. I would have screwed everything up by now, so it's really cool to watch a good cook prepare stuff like this. I love shrimp, yeah. I think I easily would have screwed that up. Got the nice color on there and everything, so that'll get kind of added in, and he has his own seasons and things like that he's putting with it. And that'll kind of start us off with the shrimp teriyaki, which is with the homemade teriyaki sauce that VIP does such an amazing job with. I know you go there for the food and the meat and the sides and things like that, but the sauces are just amazing. Adds so much flavor to really anything you get out there. The teriyaki's homemade, as you see. Also, we have the Thai sauce, which is one of my favorites. That's going with the spring roll, and the dumpling sauce. I haven't had that one yet, so I'm excited to try that, and that's going to go with the fried shumai. So kind of the finishing touches going on the shrimp right now. So you already see we have the miso soup, you have the salad, the rice, the 4 pieces of California roll, fried shumai, the shrimp, teriyaki shrimp, and we have all the ingredients there for that. So it's starting to come together, and that's a fantastic deal on that bento box. You see so much different variety of food and variety of flavors when you get that. I imagine this is gonna be one of the top ones over there, so get out there and try it while you can. You have the miso soup to start out with. You got the salad, the white rice, the California roll, which is one of the best ones in my opinion over there. Also the fried shumai, spring roll, and this is the shrimp teriyaki version. So you saw him prepare that shrimp, the homemade teriyaki, also the homemade Thai sauce, the homemade dumpling sauce, you got it. And you can all pair that up with a couple different versions of the sake they have. Today we have the haiku and the black and gold. And make sure you talk to your server because they can pair you with the perfect sake for the perfect meal over at VIP Asian Cuisine. So I strongly encourage you guys to go try this. Smells fantastic. I can't wait to try it myself. Chen, thank you. Great job today. Appreciate it. We'll be right back. More VIP Asian Cuisine and more of the restaurant show here in just a moment. Coming up next on the restaurant show, the macaroni and cheese shop stops by.
Hello and welcome back to the restaurant show. I'm very excited right now because who doesn't love macaroni and cheese? It's our friend Nick from Max. How you doing, buddy?
Good to see you again.
Welcome back, and I see we have a great, well, you can't have anything bad. I mean, it's cheese, noodles, but that guy's got me. I think we have some buffalo chicken here, so I'm assuming we're gonna start with the buffalo chicken mac.
You got it, yeah. Today we're gonna feature our buffalo chicken mac, which is number 8 on our menu. A very popular dish, one of my personal favorites too. Just like you, when I see the red buffalo sauce on the chicken, I know what I'm in for, and I'm pretty happy about it.
Number 8 in the menu, number 1 in my heart.
I like that. Yeah, just like any of our other macs, we'll start off with our skillet full of our elbow macaroni noodles. We'll add some nice, thick, creamy homemade cheese sauce to that. We'll make sure we spread that around. We'll get that old container out of there. And we want to just spread it and get a nice coat over all of the macaroni inside the skillet. That's why we have the nice ridges on the elbows, because it likes to hold the cheese a little bit better.
And it gives you a nice even taste all the way through, so every bite's as good as the last.
Absolutely, that's exactly what we're going for. The featured cheese on the buffalo chicken is provolone.
Ooh,
so we'll just top a little bit, cover the top with that provolone. It's going to give it that nice strong taste if you're a provolone fan. If you're not, and you're still interested in the buffalo chicken, you can always sub it out for some of our different cheese options. But this is just kind of the one we feature on the menu.
And that's the normal one. If you go somewhere, get a pizza, even they'll use provolone with buffalo chicken because it's a nice offset with the heat.
Yep, and you'll see that kind of with some of the garnishes we put on there at the end. Then, like all of our macs, we'll just top a little bit with our garlic breadcrumbs. And then, featured item, our buffalo chicken that we cook, slice, and sauce all by ourselves right in house. Get a nice topping on that.
So with that, I know I'm really big into spicy foods. Put anything you can think of on there. I'm sure you are too. How spicy is it? Because not everyone can really handle that high level of heat.
Yeah, out of our 12 specialty macs, we have about 4 of them that are more on the spicy end of the spectrum. We have a jalapeno popper mac. We have a taco mac, which has some pico de gallo inside of it.
Okay.
So that gives it a nice kick on that. And then a chipotle chicken mac, along with the buffalo. So about 1/3 of our menu, about 1/3 of our menu items has got a little extra kick to it. Buffalo's kind of in the middle there. It's probably not quite as spicy as the jalapeno popper with all the diced jalapenos on the inside, but it's probably a little bit more spicy than the taco mac or the chipotle chicken.
So it has a lot of flavor, and it'll just give you a nice little kick to kind of top it.
Yeah, exactly. And like you said, there's a lot of stuff to offset it. We'll see that when it comes out of the oven here and we get some of our garnishes on top.
Sounds good.
So we'll just put that in the oven. And then again, as it comes out.
That was quick.
Yes, and the skillet's not even hot to my hand. We have a nice crispy crust. The provolone cheese and the breadcrumbs crisped up. Gets it a nice crust on the top. And then after it comes out of the oven, we'll just add first our extra layer, a little buffalo sauce. And again, too, if it's a little too spicy, you can always option to not get the extra buffalo sauce on the top. And then garnish it with a little bit of blue cheese crumble on the top. And then a couple pieces of celery. And it's ready to go.
Look at that, that looks fantastic. So maybe even instead of the extra buffalo sauce, you could go with a ranch or something like that.
Yeah.
Almost to make it like a buffalo wing mac and cheese.
Yeah, we have a lot of people that either take off the buffalo sauce and substitute it with ranch, or else they'll just add it in addition.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this looks absolutely fantastic. And then we still have time. You brought something else, and with, all right, we got bacon. BLT something I'm going to go
You
with.
got it. Lettuce, tomato, bacon.
Okay.
It's our BLT wedge. Pretty simple, but very delicious. Very popular. It's our best-selling wedge that we have. A lot of people with our wedges, they'll either order it as their main meal, they might order it as a side, they might order it as an appetizer to split with their group. But as you can see, there's quite a bit of iceberg lettuce in there. We'll top it off. Nice layer of bacon, the B in the BLT, of course.
One of the favorite ingredients of the restaurant show. Bacon on anything makes it better.
Yep, and then we got some tomato wedges on there. And then you get your choice of dressing. I just brought ranch, again, to kind of go with the buffalo chicken mac as well. But then you can either get it on the side, or we can just lightly drizzle on the top. and then it's ready to go. Like I said, as a side, as an entree, something to go, something to share, however people want to do it.
And one of the ideas I really like when you visit Max, and you touched on it too, is get 2 separate dishes, split them in half, and split it with who you go there with, and then you get 2 great different flavors. So you don't necessarily get sick of the one, but you get a lot of good kind of different things. Now with that, you mentioned it could be a side. What other sides do you have, or what are some other things we can get along with it?
Some other options, again, if you're up for sharing, if you're up for splitting, or just trying something different aside from the macaroni, we have our 12 mac and cheese dishes, buffalo chicken being one of them. We have 3 wedge salads. This is the BLT wedge as we talked about. We also have a garden wedge, which just features some of your garden variety vegetables, and then a taco wedge.
Sure.
And then we also have 6 specialty melts or grilled cheese sandwiches. For instance, we have a buffalo chicken melt, very delicious. If you're into the buffalo chicken mac, I'm sure you'd enjoy that. Maybe change it up and get a grilled cheese sandwich. And we also have homemade desserts, cheesecake and chocolate cake, and with a rotating featured cheesecake every month or so.
See, I love the mac and cheese. I haven't gone to the grilled cheese yet, so we're gonna have to try that next time we come in there. And now that it's summer, people are thinking about nice things to go out, do, have some fun. So maybe instead of just stopping at the Sun Prairie location, you have another one as well that people might be able to hit on vacation.
Yeah, absolutely. If people in the area are going up to the Wisconsin Dells area, we're right downtown Wisconsin Dells. That's our first original location, right on the main strip, just in a popular tourist destination area. If you look it up on our website, easy directions. But yeah, it's the same menu, same concept, same great service and quality, just in a different location.
So you go up there with the kids, you're not sure what they're gonna want to eat. There's so many different restaurants up there. All kids love mac and cheese, so we can stop at Max and get that on vacation as well, or right here at home, run up to Sun Prairie and get that too. Also want to be sure, with summer going on, a lot of different events. They do catering, they do a great job with it, so check them out. Nick, thank you so much for stopping by the restaurant show.
You bet, thank you.
Nick's over at Max, make sure you give them a look. I would try this one, the Buffalo Mac. Looks great. We'll be right back with more of the restaurant show in just a bit.
Thank all of you for tuning into the restaurant show this week. We also want to thank all of our restaurants for stopping by. Make sure you stay tuned to CW all week long to learn some of the best places to eat here in Madison and the surrounding areas. It's the restaurant show here on CW 57, so you can eat the best, forget the rest.